Hi guys!
Hello.
Welcome back to the Chaotic Cuticle Club. This week we are talking about the
I
martyr complex that
Yeah.
exists within the nail industry and why it needs to stop. Boom, boom, boom!
Yeah. So we just decided on this roughly 5 minutes ago,
Yeah,
and
we're
so
winging it.
we're
Surprise!
maybe regretting all of these choices, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's
It'll be
all
fine.
fine. I'm
It'll
fine.
be
It's
fine.
fine. We're all fine. Yes. Before we get into that, how are you, Susie? How's your week?
Tired. How are you?
Same, same.
Yeah.
I'm so tired today. I haven't washed my hair, hence why the bun
Same.
is back.
Hence why mine's tied back because I
I've got
couldn't be arsed.
loads of chores to do. Just can't be bothered to do. Yeah, it's one of those weeks. It's been quite quiet on the client front because it's like where I had that week off, it's like changed my kind of schedule. So like obviously I
Mhm.
had to like squeeze people in before and after. So I've now got this kind of quiet week, which hopefully will pick up. But so I don't know why I'm so tired because it's not like I've been like run off my feet. I'm just really tired. I have got some good cool new things this week though, which I
Ooh.
know you also got this.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's here. Oh my God. All right. Where is
I
it?
know they're out of stock at the moment, and I know she wasn't bringing them back, but she is now.
There's a
She is bringing them
pre-order.
back. Oh, is
Yeah,
there? Can you
there's a
pre-order them?
pre-order live to go and order them, and then that'll be it. So it's a
Okay, this is
jotting tool,
Dotty.
guys.
It's so cool. Look, it's like all different. This is MSK nails, by the way, guys.
Oh yeah.
And the smallest one is so freaking
Oh, it's
small.
tiny. Wait, I can't
Amazing.
find it.
Absolutely amazing. We also both got her sheer polish collection this week,
Yeah.
which is amazing.
My God, my back. Yeah, absolutely stunning. Like,
Yeah.
look, that's one coat,
It's
guys.
like gel polish that gives like a builder gel effect.
Big and beautiful.
And
Don't eat your gel polishes, guys. Finally.
I finally
Yes.
got a new dust extractor, guys. It's so good. I couldn't believe that I wasn't covered in dust when I finished. Like
Yeah,
my apron was clean, my e-file was clean. I was like, what is this sorcery? Um,
I know.
so yeah,
Makes
big.
a huge
And
difference.
I finally painted Fairly Odd Parents on my
Oh
nail.
my God, they're amazing.
I've wanted Fairly Odd Parents nails since before I was a nail tech and couldn't find anyone to do them, so I did them myself. They're not perfect, but
And shut
there
up.
you go. I have
Stop.
to say,
Take that back
I
right
wasn't
now.
gonna post them because I was really scared that they were rubbish, and the post has had such a good reception, so that's good. Because I
That
was a
just
bit like,
teaches you just
I'm
what
not
you
gonna."
think is
Yeah.
not important.
Mhm. Your
Not you
opinion doesn't
personally.
matter.
No, but not you personally, but like what you think of your work is not what everyone else thinks of your
Yeah.
work. Because
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
yeah.
see is not what everyone else sees.
Absolutely, yeah. I think when you're painting things and, like, you notice, don't you, everything that doesn't go quite how you wanted it to. But obviously other people aren't, like, staring at it throughout the whole process, so
Exactly.
yeah.
So stop being down on yourself because they are
So,
fabulous.
it's been a good week. I just feel, ugh.
Yeah, same. Though I don't know why I booked yesterday off. I don't know why. I don't remember when I booked yesterday off,
Your subconscious just knew you needed a day off.
but I must have done it like weeks ago. Like I literally must have done it over a month ago, and I don't know why, and I don't know what the reason was, but I booked it off. So I carried. I had a few people asking for appointments, but I was like, no, I can't,
Good,
and I just
good.
took the day off.
Well
So
done.
yeah, I'm quite. And then actually, I've got a set of nails to do on Thursday, but I'm just taking one person on Thursday because of the set that I'm doing, and then I've only got one person on Friday because of the set that I'm doing. So that's quite nice. But I have got 5 people in tomorrow.
Wow.
One of them's just a removal and one of them's toes, but I have got 5 people in tomorrow,
That is a
and
lot.
yeah, and then Saturday as well. So yeah,
Well,
I'm.
I look forward to seeing those set.
Well, you when you see any toesies
No,
or
no,
a
I
and you
don't wanna
won't
see the toots. I don't.
and you
I don't enjoy toots.
Yeah, and you won't see any toes, and you won't see a removal either, so, yeah,
There have been
just
some people this is so bad to admit, but there have been some people that have, like, followed me that I haven't wanted to follow back because they just post too many feet.
yeah, same.
Because 'Cause I'm just like, I don't wanna be scrolling and see toots on my page.
I know. It's
Okay,
too much.
let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, we're probably gonna keep this excuse me, we're probably gonna keep this tight and short this week because 'cause we're both feckin' knackered.
So, nail techs,
Right.
martyrs.
Yeah, the nail tech industry, I think beauty industry in general has quite a martyr complex,
Mhm,
in that there's the glorification of, like, burnout and that
mhm,
hustle culture,
mhm.
which I'm not buying into anymore. I'm just not doing it. And that this obsession with being like fully booked when
Mhm.
actually what you want to be is fully booked with within your constraints. And
Yes.
within like you don't want to be fully booked 6 days a week with like 10 clients a day. I mean, if you want to
Mhm.
be that, then crack on, you do that, amazing. But in reality, for those of us who are very much on a spectrum,
Mhm.
that's too much.
Yes.
What is more sort of what you want to do is work towards how your energy levels function and how
Yes.
you will manage mentally and physically. Because I mean, being a tech is hard. It's so hard on the shoulders, on the
Mhm,
neck.
mhm.
You're fighting with clients. My God, I had a mobile client on Friday. I don't do mobile. I do it for this one lady. And unfortunately, she's had she's older and she's had something, I don't know if it's a stroke or something, but unfortunately her hand claws up when she's not,
Mhm.
like when she's focusing, her hand, she can relax her hand and spread it out. But if she's not focusing, her hand claws up. I have had fights with real ass huge men that I've managed to like unclench their fists. I could not unclench this woman's fist. Like if she got, I can't say that. I was gonna say something slightly inappropriate, very inappropriate. Like, I could not, and like, the whole time, it was fighting and fighting and fighting, and I was balancing her on my knee, like, not her whole self, I didn't have her sitting on my knee. I wasn't like, "Come and sit on my knee." But, like, the whole like, the cushion thing was balanced on my knee so we could get to the right angle, and I was hooked up like that, and I'm trying to battle her, and every time and she wanted French. I mean, kill me anyway doing French, but she wanted French, and I was doing each time I did something, I was having to flash cure it, but because she was too busy yapping away to my mum at the same time, she was clawing her hand up, and it would just smudge, and the amount of times I was, like, having to wipe it away and redo it, oh my god. I came away feeling like I'd had a fight with a bear.
Mhm.
Like, I have never been so sore the next day. Saturday, I was in agony,
Mhm.
absolute agony. Everything hurt because I was so like
Yeah.
weird angles and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah, it takes a
that was
toll on your
hard.
body for sure.
Yeah. So to be this fully booked boss babe is not something that I would aspire to personally because I
No.
want a balance and I don't want to have complete burnout. And then you've got people like you're bragging about skipping meals or not peeing. Like fastest way to a kidney infection, crack on.
Yeah. Mhm,
I am
mhm.
too old for that shit and I like snacks. You can
Yeah.
tell. I like
Yeah.
snacks.
Yeah, I think that's a massive one, isn't it, that you see? It's like people not eating or like you say, like holding in needing the toilet, like just go to the toilet.
Yeah,
Like just be like,
exactly.
I'm really sorry. Like as long as you take your gloves off and you wash your hands and you put your gloves back on, people will not mind that you have to quickly run to the toilet. Like it's a
It's not a
normal
secret. We all do it.
it's not something like you need to put yourself first.
Mhm.
Like you need to think about your own well-being because at the end of the day, like you say, if you end up with a kidney infection,
You're
then
gonna
you've
be
got to have
off.
time off, and then it just defeats the whole like you've screwed yourself over more than if you'd just gone to the toilet. Same with eating, stuff like that, like you're gonna make yourself ill, and yes, as much as you want your business to be a success, it shouldn't come at the
The cost of your own health.
that's
I know what was
my
coming out
brain
your
was like, "I've
face.
forgotten all the words of how to speak." Yeah, it just shouldn't come at the cost of you and your wellness. My like you saying about how many clients you have and this whole hustle thing. It's like my aspiration is not like I do not want that many clients in a day. I never have. Like, no, I can't deal with it. When I see people's videos, I'm like, how have you done that? Even if I was faster, like just the level of socializing with that many different people in a day
Mhm.
would ruin me. Like,
Mhm.
I think the aspiration is to have a job, like your prices need to be good enough so that you don't have to do that. Like,
Mhm.
I want to be able to earn enough money through 4 people a day without like 9 people a day. No, no. Like
And
it's
I
and
know.
like you say, if you want to be that person, that's absolutely fine. Like you said, you have to work out your energy levels, your kind of mental state.
Mhm.
Everybody is different. So for some people, yeah, that's nothing to them that they enjoy it. And if you do, that's fine. But it's again, isn't it? It's like that comparison thing and that not looking at other people and thinking just because other people are doing it, you have to do it. Like it's okay to take a step back and say, actually, that's great for them. But for me personally, that's not what I want to be.
Mhm.
Like you've got to work, your business has to work for you.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing, is that exhaustion seems to become this like status symbol
Yes.
in a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
it. And that's for me, I hate being tired. I
Mhm.
hate having my foggy brain that doesn't really go, oh my God. But, and if someone brings me, I don't know, like if someone brings me four things, like, I don't know, this, and goes, make something with that as an inspo. I don't want to be sitting going, what?
Yeah.
And then make something absolute pish. I want to make something that's going to look banging, that they'll be like,
Mhm.
oh my God, I can't believe I gave you these three random things and you've made something out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to pass on my exhaustion
Mhm. Yeah, that's it.
to
You
somebody else.
you want your work to be at the level that you're happy with it. Like you want to be
Yeah.
able to like see people out the door and know that you did your best, like the best that you could. Whereas when you're exhausted and burnt out, your best is not your best.
You're the best. Na, 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 you're the best. Na, na, na.
But yeah, 100%, like you say, like this whole burnout, exhaustion, it does feel like people do wear it as like that status. And it's like, it's not like burnout and exhaustion is not good because then like your like personal life suffers for it as well.
Mhm.
Because like when you're that burnt out, all you want to do once you're not working is crawl into a hole and do nothing. And it's
Mhm.
like the whole point of having your own business and working for yourself and, building something for yourself is to improve your personal life as well, rather than having to go out to work for someone else all day, every day and, beat into the no, march into the beat of
To the
someone else's drum. um, like when you overwork yourself, you can't do that because then you don't have the energy to like go out with the kids at the weekend or spend time with your family or whatever it is that you like to do. You don't have the energy for it, so you might as well just be working in a corporate world. Like if you're burning yourself out just as much.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, what I like doing is crawling into a hole and not speaking to anyone. That is my favourite activity. I'm not even going to lie about that. I like being under a duvet and a blanket with another
Mhm.
blanket with a heated blanket underneath and sweating my tits off, just lying in bed reading or
Mhm.
watching a video or something. That is my favourite activity in the world. It's known as
Same.
bed rotting now, but I refuse to accept it
Yeah,
as bed
I
rotting.
love a bed rot.
I think it's called recharge station,
Yeah, yeah,
actually.
yeah,
But I know other people really like to go out and socialize and
yeah.
do things and
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
actually spend time with other people, whereas I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
oh. So yeah,
In the right
there's
circumstances, I like a nice balance, like, it's nice to do things, like, I like to go out, I enjoy, like, theme parks and festivals and stuff like that, but
yeah. I mean, I love
once
gigs.
occasionally.
Other than that, so that's my. But I am going out for dinner on Thursday.
Very nice.
I know. I'm quite pleased. I'm very well done, and it's not just alone. I'm actually going with a person as well. So, you know, whatever. Get me social butterfly. But that's not the point. The point is back to nail stuff instead of just my random social calendar that I'll just actively try and cancel everything. The fact is that what you choose to do with your free time is what enriches your life. That's what people
Mhm.
remember you for.
Mhm.
When you're dead, that's what people remember you for.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
nobody's going to be like, oh my God, I wish she'd worked another day.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
No,
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. You don't want your headstone saying like worked herself into an early grave, you know?
exactly.
You want life to be about more than that.
You want people to remember the way you made them feel, the way you made them
Mhm.
laugh, not like, oh my God, she could work really hard. She could take 10
Mhm.
clients a day. Nobody gives a shit. Well,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
they do give a shit, but you know what I mean? That
Yeah.
when you're dead and gone, nobody's going to be like, oh my God, she took like so many clients and really worked herself to the bone. And she was
Mhm.
exhausted and she was a shell of a woman by the time she got to the end of her life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Yeah,
need to
that's it,
remember that.
like, burnout is not a good thing.
No,
Like,
and you need to live
you
life.
don't want to get there. Like, you wanna protect yourself from that, not,
Yes.
like, get there and then be like, "Oh my god, I've worked so hard, and I'm so burnt out." Like, that's not a good thing. That's not a productive way to, like, build a business for yourself.
It's also for your own mental health because if you're working so much that your mental health is slipping, it's going to turn around that you end up having to take time off and swap clients about and move clients and cancel clients because your mental health is suffering.
Mhm.
So it's not only going to really inconvenience you. I mean, if you've got the major guilt complex, if you've got the major guilt complex like I do, think of it in the way that you're going to be inconvenience. Why is my brain stop
That
working?
was the right word, inconveniencing.
Inconveniencing? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Inconveniencing.
Even if it's not,
You're
that's
gonna
what
be
we're
putting
going with.
out you're gonna be putting out your clients'
Mhm.
schedules. Oh my God, I'm so
Yeah, yeah,
sorry.
that's
My
it, and
whole
then you're gonna
brain.
make yourself feel worse for having to do that, like, I live in fear of the
Exact
day that that has to happen because I don't wanna have to mess other people around.
No.
And, like, you don't want like we've said before, this job can already be quite, like, mentally heavy in terms of how many different jobs you have to do, how much, like, you might take on from your clients because they're
Mhm.
opening up to you and stuff like that. And if you're already kind of heading for burnout and then you've got a client in that's, like, trauma dumping on you,
The emotional labor.
you're not gonna be able to deal with that
Yep. And
because you're gonna end up trauma dumping on your client.
then you're gonna have that whole situation where you're having to move people. People will go elsewhere.
Mhm,
They're not going to want to book back in. You're going to end up having to rebuild for new clients. People talk to each other, and if somebody
mhm.
goes away and it's like, they'll allow it like a couple of times to be like, oh God,
Yeah,
yeah, I totally understand. But if it's a regular thing,
mhm,
they will have to go elsewhere and they will just be like, guys, she's amazing at what she does, but she's
mhm.
unreliable.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
and
Mhm,
that's the difficulty. You don't want to have that. So you have to protect your mental, physical, emotional health
mhm, mhm.
by not burning out, by not working yourself to the bone, by eating regularly. And I'm really bad for this because I'm scared of shitting myself,
Yeah, yeah.
just for the record, because like the kind of IBS bad stomach girlies
Yep,
understand.
yep,
Um
I feel you.
if you eat something,
I have to be very conscious of what it is that I eat. If I eat the wrong
yeah.
thing, then that's a real a real
And then
possibility.
you're sitting there doing someone's nails because you've
Mhm,
scrammed down 2 slices of cheese and 5 packets of crisps
mhm.
in the space of about 3 seconds, and you're sitting there and your stomach starts doing the
Yeah, yeah,
and
and I
then
have to
starts
say, as much as I
squelching.
don't mind, like, having to get up and go for a wee,
"Oh, I'm not doing a poo."
I do also live in fear of having to do a poo while someone's here because as you well know, like I live in this tiny little cabin. It's like my toilet where I'm sitting now, that there is my toilet right
"Oh,
there.
hell no.
Like,
Hell
and so
no."
like we're chatting, so like obviously like You go there, that's the bedroom, and then there's a tiny little, like,
Yeah.
bathroom right here. It doesn't even have a proper door, it's got one of those, like it's
Like a
like a
slidey thing.
yeah, 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 so it's like a plasticky there's no soundproofing at all, like, me and Nigel are very comfortable with each other. We don't to be fair, when no one else is in the house, we don't even shut the door.
It's
But
I
the thought of,
rarely shut
like,
the
a
door.
client and like you say, like, when you got IBS and stuff, it's not always a
It's not.
pleasant visit. So I'm like, I do not want to ever have to go for a poo while someone else is
Can I point out, by the way, I think I shit myself once. Like, obviously, when I was a baby, I must have done it because I wasn't perfect. I can't, like, but I think I had a slight accident when I, like, much, much younger, like, so much younger, but I was really ill with a really bad flu and I was, like, hallucinating and everything. And at that point, I was like, no. But that's because I was so ill. I'm so sorry for anyone listening to this that doesn't want to hear it, but I overshare and that's what you're getting. And so just for the note, I don't shit myself regularly. That's just I just want everyone to know that. But the fear of having to,
Yeah.
like, of the discomfort of holding it in, because you know what it's like when you're just even holding a fart in when you've got a client. And, like, sometimes you'll leave and go, oh, I just need to go and pick this up from a different room and try and do the silentest fart in the world. And then that's not happening. But oh my God, like, it's so hard. So that's why I'm really bad for eating when I know I've got clients, because I'm really scared of the way my stomach will react, because I
Mhm.
will just swell up, I'll bloat, I'll rumble, I'll gurgle, and I'll probably want to die.
Explode.
Yeah. So that's my reasoning, and I have to get better at it. But guys, you got to eat, you got to
Mhm,
drink, you got to stay hydrated. You have to have
mhm,
at least 3 different drinks around you at all times because
mhm.
you want variety. You need diluting juice, you need water. Oh my God, I've just realised English people don't know what diluting juice is.
Yeah, like
Squash.
juice. Yeah,
Squash. So
yeah,
everything
juice.
in Scotland is juice.
Oh, okay.
So you've got juice, which is like orange juice. So you've got like fruit juice, orange juice, apple juice, like freshly squeezed juice. You've got diluting juice, which is squash. You've
Mm.
got fizzy juice, obviously. It's pop or whatever it is. Fucking weirdos call it. It's fizzy juice. And then Kunsel juice. You've got Kunsel juice, which is water.
Oh, okay,
So everything's just juice.
okay.
It's just juice.
I'd call you guys the weirdos, but okay.
I mean, clearly that's incorrect, but okay. We are efficient with our naming policies.
Who says that?
It's just juice, diluting juice. Anyway, you need diluting juice, water, some kind of other beverage like coffee, tea,
A
iced
hot
coffee,
juice.
whatever. Hot juice. Yeah, it'll be fine. So you need you need all the juices.
Mm.
Stay hydrated, but you have to eat and you have to stretch. Just
Yes,
I
move your
I
body.
forget to do
Move
that.
your body, girl. Yeah, you need to move. I need to get better at that. I need to do some hand exercises lately, actually, because remember I said to you. Like these sorts of exercises, not what you're bloody thinking, you dirty bitch. Because I'm getting a really sore hand at the minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, back in the room, we've gone off on some wild
Your
tangents.
hand
Okay.
exercises.
Yes, my hand exercises. Like this job does take a toll on you physically, mentally, so you have to look after yourself. You have to.
Yeah.
Take regular breaks. She's absolutely gone. She's
I'm
gone.
sorry, Casey, off camera, Casey just told me a really funny story.
It was my most embarrassing story of my life. Like, you know the
So
worst thing about me now.
the worst thing about me is that I will laugh at your most traumatic story.
What are best friends for? Yeah. Take regular breaks, drink, eat, move your body, um, and,
Move your body.
and move your body.
Move your body.
You can tell we're both deliriously tired today. And just work your business around you, like
And sleep.
your hours, the amount of clients that you do. Like just do what works for you. Forget, like a bit like we said like last week, like you have to just drown out what everybody else is doing.
Mhm.
Like, don't feel, because there is that pressure to like live up to everyone else's expectations, but all of us are different. You know, it's no secret. Me and, and Susie both have our mental health issues that, you know, affect us. They do, you know, on a day-to-day basis. They make life different
Oh,
to somebody
like
that doesn't have those conditions. And,
yeah.
you know, we've both got different conditions that, you know, so the things that we both struggle with are different. So you have to take that into account. You can't just expect the same things from yourself as someone who might be neurotypical or might have something going on where actually they thrive on that chaos and you know, they have to be that busy. That's fine for them, but just take off that pressure to be doing what anyone else is doing and work
Oh,
out what
100%.
works for you.
Yeah, I mean, in the morning, I can be perky and happy and love life and
Oh,
think
never.
that this is the best thing ever. I am not a morning person, but when I've got clients coming in, I feel like I'm up and I've got a routine and I'm ready and I'm
Yeah.
motivated and I can do da 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 da. Whereas if I've not got someone in till later in the day, I'm like, oh. But
Yeah,
I can
yeah, yeah,
start the
yeah.
day like because I go into waiting mode,
Mhm,
so I
mhm.
can't do anything until the thing that's happening is
Yep,
starting.
done. Yeah.
So and I'll wait if someone's coming in at like 2 o'clock and I don't have anyone in before then, like I'll just I'll just wait. I'll be like,
Mhm, mhm.
what's going on? And then I'll wait until like 1:15 and be like, oh, I need to clean now and I need to
Yeah,
shower
oh
and I need to get
yeah.
organized.
As if you haven't
Yeah,
had all
and
day to do it.
completely panic into it.
Yeah.
But see, if I start off the day, I can be totally happy, and then I can have a nail set that maybe I'm not 100% on, and then I can have a really emotionally draining client that I've found quite difficult to kind of take on all of that
Mhm.
sort of stuff. And then by the end of the day, I'm walking out my front door, going to walk the dog, just going, well, I should just throw myself off a bridge. Look at that tree. I could just, oh, look, this is a really nice rope lead. That would make a really strong, sturdy thing. Look at that tree.
Trigger
But
warning,
those,
guys.
welcome to Saturday. But that's the swings that my
Yeah.
brain can
Yeah,
take
yeah,
in a
yeah.
whole day.
Mhm.
So it's not like, sorry, I just watched a kitten smack into
Yeah,
a mirror.
my emotional state changes very quickly,
Yeah, same.
and,
That's
like,
what I should have said.
the slightest things can set me off. Like, I can deal with, like, a crisis really well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then, like, I'll drop something on the floor, and that's it. My whole world is like my life is a mess, and I'm a mess, and
Hmm.
everything's just like I might as well just give up because I just can't stop dropping everything, and I'm just in a total tailspin over it.
Yeah. Like dropping something on the floor and then going to reach it and think you've picked it up and then you haven't picked it up and then it drops again and then it drops again and that's it. That's
I
me
drop
crashing out.
things on the floor so often.
Yeah, same. And I'm just not for it at all. It drives me up the wall. But that's the thing is that actually we saw a post in a group that we're in. I'm not obviously going to I'll paraphrase, but if you knock over that dinosaur, mister, I see you. Sorry, that's very random. We saw a post of someone saying they're thinking of rearranging their hours to
Mhm,
fit around their clients, like their ideal sort of clients' times
mhm.
that they think that they want. And I was quick as you like, straight in there, just going, no, your clients, your ideal people will fit around you. You fit around your energy levels and
Mhm,
when you're working best, and
mhm.
people will fit around you. If they want an appointment at 8 o'clock at night and you're finishing at 5, then they'll need to go to somebody else. They're not your ideal clients
Yeah.
because what you're
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
is manipulating yourself into fitting around them.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's great to fit around clients sometimes every so often, like being that flexible is fantastic. But if your energy levels and your lifestyle don't dictate that that's sustainable, then you're going to resent it really
Yeah.
quickly.
Yeah, 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 that's it. I think if people want those appointments outside of the times that you're happy to work, then they aren't your ideal client.
Hmm.
Because your ideal client is the person who's gonna be wanting appointment. like they're gonna be people that want their nails done within those hours. Yes,
Mhm.
if you've got, the flexibility there to do it and you want to do it, fantastic.
Yeah.
But if it's not something you really want to do, then like you said, eventually you are gonna resent it because it's just gonna be like, "Well, I don't wanna work at 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night."
Yeah.
Like, if you do, if you're one of these people where actually you'd rather work from 2 till 10 at night, fantastic. Like, if that's
Yeah.
where your energy levels are, perfect. But if it's not, then actually maybe school hours are better for you and you wanna
Mhm.
target more like parents who their kids are at school and that's the time where they wanna be getting their nails done. It's got to work for you first and foremost.
Yeah.
Like,
Definitely.
you are the top priority in terms of building your business and making it work for you, because if it doesn't work for you, it's not gonna be sustainable long term, and then your business is just gonna crash and burn.
The clues in the name there. It's your business.
Yeah, you the
Like,
boss.
yeah.
You're
And
self-employed,
remember,
you're the boss.
get off the curtain. I have no words. Also, remember over time that your energy changes. Like 10 years ago, what, 5 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, I want to start work at 3 in the afternoon and work until
Mhm,
11 at night or midnight. I would be happy doing that.
mhm.
Delighted. Now, because I've got the knob head, um, I'm up early. Like, I have no other option to be up early. Oh my God. I am going to strangle small four-legged things.
What are the
I'm
cats
not going to strangle
doing?
fighting through a curtain and then I just see them halfway up a curtain. I give up. But like, so I have to get up early. I have to go and walk them. I have to be up and about. At that point, I'm like, I need to start doing stuff then. But by 6 o'clock, I am done. By 4 o'clock, I'm pretty much done. I'm like, I am
Mhm,
absolutely knackered. If it's an easy day of like simple looks, perfect. I can carry on. That's grand. But see if I've got like quite heavy nail art a couple of times in the
mhm,
morning, see by 3 or 4 o'clock, I am out of here. I'm
mhm,
done. I
mhm.
don't want
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
yeah.
anything major. So I've actually written down for the last appointment of the day, you cannot have level 3 or 4 nail art.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
can't because A, it drags on and it'll take too long. And B, I'm not mentally capable
Yeah.
of doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a couple of people that I will do it for,
Mhm.
but they're long standing people that I'm used to and I know what they like and I know their styles and I know the expectations and stuff. But that's when you're first starting out, you're not going to know all this.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Absolutely.
how it evolves over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, it's okay to evolve. So
Mhm.
when you first start out, you'll probably start at 9 in the morning, you'll finish at 10 at night, and you'll
Yeah.
be like, oh
Yeah,
my God,
not
this
only
is,
that, like I used to do that because the sets would take me 4 hours, like, just to do, like, something relatively simple as well. So if I wanted more than one client, then I had to work a longer
yeah,
day because that was just my speed at that time. But the whole point of anything in life is things will change, and it's when you notice the burnout coming, it's when you notice the resentment coming, it's when you notice these things that you know what to change, and kind of you get to know yourself a little bit better
yeah,
in the process of it. And that's why it's so important to like listen to that and
yeah,
not just keep doing the same things to burn out, and actually say, okay, how did I get here? Because we're all going to burn out at some stage. We're all going to like get to a point where we're like, wow, that's too much. But then
uh-huh,
it's about noticing, like, how did we get here? And how are we going to make sure we don't get here again? Because constantly
exactly.
doing it is not the kind of badge of honor that you think it is.
And working through a meltdown or burnout or when you're ill, things like that. I
Mhm,
know a lot of us just sit about and go, it'll be fine, I'll deal with it later.
mhm.
It compounds within you and it gets worse and
Yeah.
worse. And eventually you'll turn around and be like, I don't want to do this anymore.
You can't work yourself out of burnout. Like, you can't just power through it. Like, you can for a certain period of time, but
Yeah.
it will hit you at some point. And the longer you try to push through it, the worse that kind of crash and burn will be, and the
Oh
longer it will
God, yeah.
take you to get out of it. Whereas if you nip it in the bud earlier, it's sort of an easier process to come out of. Whereas if you've, hit it really hard, it can take a very long time to get out of it.
Yeah. And that, so when you start noticing things like you're not eating properly, you're
Mhm.
not sleeping properly because you're too busy on Instagram or TikTok or
Mhm.
the Facebook or whatever, like
Yeah, thinking
trying to
about
think of
what clients you've got coming in, what art you've got to do, like all
what
that jazz.
content you need to post, things like that. At the point that you're doing that, and then you're also resenting people booking in
Yeah.
because you're like, they're not paying me enough for this, or this is costing me more than I thought it was going to cost, and oh, I don't want to do this.
That's it. When
And then,
you're like waking up and you're like dreading it. You're like, "Oh God, I've
yeah,
got to do this again. I've got to like, oh, you know."
when you're not enjoying
Yeah,
it,
that's it. Your passion for it starts to go. Your enjoyment of it starts to go, and just it starts to feel like a chore.
yeah, what would you do at that point?
Take a step back.
Yeah.
Figure out why am I feeling like that? Is it like the services that I'm offering that I don't really want to do anymore? Is it the hours that I'm working? Is it that
Hmm.
I'm not looking after myself properly? Like, you have to be able to sort of take a step back and evaluate
Yeah.
why you're feeling like that, and then take
Also remember to ask yourself, do I need a nap? Do I need food?
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
sometimes just after a nap and a snack, you feel a lot
Mhm.
better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Sometimes when I'm in a bad mood, Nigel's like, "Do you need food?" Like, "Yes, I think I do." And
I'm
then
like a
after, I'm like,
toddler.
"I don't know who that woman was half an hour ago.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
like, I'm
fine now."
literally like a toddler. Like, put me to bed and give me a snack, and I'll
Yeah.
be okay in a couple
Mhm.
hours.
And I think do something you enjoy as well if you're starting to notice that, like, go out for a little while, whether it's like to see friends if that's your jam, or whether it's just to
Hmm.
go for a walk, or, just to sit in the garden and read a book, whatever it is that, like we said earlier, that recharges you. Take
Hmm.
some time to do that, come away from the nails, do a bit of read a book, do some colouring in, bake a cake, whatever it is
Touch
that you
grass.
like to do
Yeah.
outside of work, do that. Like, I always, when I know that I'm getting really like bad, I'll go to the beach at night, by
Let's
the
go to
way,
the
not
beach,
during the
beach. Let's
day.
go.
Not during the
Yeah.
day. I check the tide times. What time is it coming in at night? And I go and I sit on the beach and I just and that for me is the thing where I don't know, it just does something to me when I'm sitting there and I can hear the waves and all that. It just does something to me, and I can like clear my head a little bit, and I can think a lot clearer there, and I can sort of sometimes I'll come away and that's where I've realized, okay, this is what needs to change. Like, sounds really like hippy dippy, but there you go.
It's not.
That's
You need that
that's my
perspective.
place.
Yeah.
So I think you just have to take a step back.
Yeah. And don't believe, as I say every week, don't believe everything you see on social media, in that a lot of people will glorify that they haven't eaten, they haven't peed, they haven't drunk anything, they are burnt out but still powering through, they're
Mhm.
anxious but still powering through, they're feeling bad but still powering through. Like, no, we don't need to do that.
Yeah. No.
Like,
No.
we're not in that era. We're not in the 1980s. Don't come for me, young people. I'm not having it. As I say, we're not in the 1980s when that was such a big culture thing. You that you work, 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 work,
Mhm.
work,
Mhm.
work, work. Um,
Dur, dur,
we've
dur,
just
dur.
got a thank you. We've just got a musical interlude day today, and that was the
The
whole corporate.
ADHD is strong today.
Oh my god, so strong. But it was like the corporate baddie kind of, you go in and you power
Mhm.
suits and you're constantly working. But remember, they were on an insane amount of cocaine and amphetamines that time. And we aren't, because we are healthy beings now,
Yeah.
because we're not 20. But you have to remember that we need to just survive. We need to make money. We need to be able to make money to live. We don't live to make money, because bugger the capitalist society thing. Things are nice, things are pretty. but also the way you make people feel is the main
Mhm.
thing in life. And the way that you can do that is by showing up for yourself and not believing social media when they're like, I'm just so broken. Okay, well, stop advertising that that's a wonderful thing to be.
Mhm. Mhm.
Talk about how difficult that is, how hard it's hitting you.
Mhm.
Talk about how you are going to reset your whole like nervous system.
Mhm.
Talk about what steps you're going to do to lessen the hours that you're going to work, adjust the timings that you're going to work, take less people, but increase your prices to where it's still profitable because again, we are undercharging as a service provider.
Mhm.
That is all I'm saying about that because I always rant on
Yeah,
about
and I
that.
think maybe like that's where this kind of like martyr thing comes from is that because we are so underpricing, it's almost like it's seen as the only way to make it is to like burn yourself out. Whereas actually, the way to make it is to price yourself at a point where you can make it work without doing that.
Exactly. Yeah. There was a couple more points, but I'm not going to get into it because that's just going to drag on and we don't need any
Oh no,
more of
yeah, we
that.
said it was going to be short and sweet. Maybe it
I
hasn't.
know. We haven't done a shout out for anyone for ages, by
No,
the
we
way. I was
haven't.
just thinking
We
about
haven't.
this, but I
Why,
haven't
who do you
got
wanna
any.
shout out?
I don't know. I don't know.
I've got someone I'll shout out, and then you can
Oh,
give someone if you want. We've
no,
kind of already shouted her out, but I'm just obsessed with her at the minute, and that is Megan.
I
I
knew you were
just
going to
love
say Meg.
her. She's just such a vibe. She's so I don't know, she's just a normal, down to earth girl. I love chatting with her. She makes brilliant products. I love her subscription. I do pay for her Instagram subscription because I wanna do characters and I need to get better at it, and they are amazing, and I have learnt a lot. Like, I've never these were the first nails that I've done myself where I've actually, like, sketched first. I used to just go in with the colour blocking and then wonder why at the end the proportions were off. So I've
Yeah.
learnt a lot, and I just love her. I think she's fabulous.
Megan from MSK Nails. Can we
Yes.
just say,
Oh,
just,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, should've,
yeah. So
clarified that.
yeah, Meg, love Meg. She is amazing, absolutely fantastic. Her full
Mhm.
cover tips are beautiful,
Mm.
by the
I
way.
just
They
love
are
her
so
whole
good.
rainbow vibe as well. Everything she does
Yeah.
is colourful and, she's just fun.
Do
Doesn't
you
take
know what
herself
I
too
love?
seriously,
Yeah.
like, she doesn't even though she's got, like, loads of followers and she's doing really well, she doesn't believe in herself, I can say that for sure when I watch her lives
Yeah.
and that. She doesn't see the talent within herself.
Yeah.
She still thinks she's winging it and, like, just getting by on 0 talent, but she's just fabulous.
Yeah. Do you know the two people that I absolutely love right
Mhm.
now? That I mean, I love lots of people. Karina, shout out to Karina. She gets me through some some evenings of me going, "What the hell?" Yeah. So there's quite often we have an on running. Karina and I have got that redheaded nail tech. We've got an on running conversation that picks up some days and goes on for a couple hours, and then we won't speak to each other for a week, and then it's just picked up again. Just a
Mhm.
random. We'll start a message with a random burp, and then just talk nonsense. And she is my little a little pocket rocket over in Glasgow. But do you know the two brand owners that I just feel are absolutely killing it right now are Megan from MSK Nails and Shan from Nailcraft.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Shan is such a cutie pie.
Yeah.
She's also an anxious girly, the same as us.
Mhm.
She is absolutely just nailing it down. Excuse the
Mhm.
pun.
Yeah.
Like her,
Yeah.
like
The
all the
brand is
stuff that,
amazing, absolutely
yeah,
amazing, and she
just,
just again, she's so helpful,
yeah,
like
so knowledgeable.
it doesn't matter, like, and she's so busy, like, she's, like, a fully booked nail tech, she's doing she's got the Nailcraft brand, she's, obviously got a life as well and, animals and stuff, but she always finds the time to help, like, if you've
Yeah.
got a question or whether it's about nailcraft or whether it's just about, like, nails in general or how to do things. She will always help, and I love that. Yeah, she's just incredible.
What I like about them both is they aren't they both have brands, but they aren't going to just immediately go, well, you have to use my brand or I'm not helping
Mhm,
you.
mhm,
They're
mhm.
very much like, yeah, well, if you've not got this, then you can use this, or you can use that as long as you wipe it with this and then go in with this, but that'll be fine and that'll work and that's great. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it's
I feel
not
like
about,
they're like nail it's gonna sound weird, but they're nail techs who happen to have a brand
yeah,
rather than, like, brand owners first. They're
yeah,
they're very much like I know Megan doesn't take as many clients now since, like, she had maternity, but obviously, like, Shan's working nail tech day in, day out, and I feel
yeah.
like that kind of comes first in terms of that, like, advice that she's giving rather than being a brand owner who's like trying obviously she is trying to promote her brand and stuff, but she is also a nail tech who's gonna
But
give
it
you
shows.
honest advice as
Mhm.
a nail tech.
But I think for both of them, that shows
Mhm.
100% that they are working nail techs and the brand is built for the both brands are built for
Yes.
working nail techs and things that are going to help working nail techs instead of things being brought out that are purportedly meant to they'll be like, oh my God, this is going to save you so much time and effort when
Mhm,
actually
mhm.
it's just a waste of money for you, but you buy into the whole buying it
Mhm,
anyway,
mhm.
made for the practicalities of daily
Yeah,
life
yeah,
as
that's
a
it, where
tech.
it's where they've been working and thought, "Oh, don't that could make life easier," or, you know, the idea for
Mhm.
things has come from, like, a real hands-on thing that
Yeah,
they've had to deal with. So,
100%.
yeah, both of
And they're
them.
both
Love.
massive cutie patooties. Oh,
Yes.
there. And Casey's got a code for Megan, by the way. It's
Oh,
Casey
I
10.
do! Coppin 10.
Uh,
Coppin
and
10.
for Nailcraft, use, is it that redhead? That,
That redhead, yes.
yeah, that redhead or that redhead 10. It's one of them. Just go on to that redheaded nail tech and Karina's code will work for you. So whatever.
I can
One of them.
check now because I have some things in my basket and the code is already in there, ready to go.
I've always got things in my basket there. Oh my God, my hair's
Same.
annoying me.
That
Hair's
redhead.
annoying.
Yeah, that redhead for Nailcraft.
Yeah, use that redhead for
Coppin 10
Nailcraft.
for nail no, Coppin 10 for MSK.
Oh my God, we're so good at this.
I'll put it all in the description. There you go. That's what we should have said. We'll just put it all in the description. Anyway, we hope that was helpful. It was very chaotic. It was very us today. I don't know
Yeah,
how we even pulled this off,
we
but
didn't.
we hope you enjoyed all the weird tangents and unrelated things.
Just don't bloody burn yourself out and
Yeah,
actually
just
take time for yourself and
take
listen
care
to your bloody body, right? Or I'm coming for you.
take care of yourself first. We
Yeah.
will be back next week, hopefully not quite so exhausted, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope for that. Um, like, share, subscribe. Like, I've been tired since 1999. No, 1990 when I haven't slept properly since I came out the womb. Um, like, share,
You
subscribe.
were born in 1990.
I was, you know this about me.
I know, but it just feels so. Oh, piss off. Right, that's it, guys. Bye.
Yeah, that's it. We won't be back. We're no longer friends. Yeah, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. Come back next week, please. We promise we'll get better. No, we don't promise that. I can't.
Wait,
Don't make
this
promises you
has been
can't keep.
it's been
Anyway, this
nearly
is
a
the
year.
longest goodbye ever. Bye.